it's Lily from the Prism Gaming Official Gang, and we're back for the last episode, episode 4 of Stories Untold. As promised, I clicked stop recording, clicked start recording, and we're right back in because I gotta know how all this is connected. I gotta know. I just have to know. And it is 80s themed intro time. I have been recording solidly for about maybe 3 hours. I've been recording other things too, so this will have been a really productive haul of recording, which I'm not mad about. Yeah. If it would load. Oh, there we go.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Oh.
You're quite
I'm
fond
watching
of this
a
show,
show.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room. This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
Am I Mr. Asian still?
Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually. Just in here. Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
I am still Mr.
Just hit
Asian.
record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12-19-86-23,
Still.
new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly.
Episodes.
Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay.
I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
Oh.
Your mind, it's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Alright. I'm going in! Oh, we're back here.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back.
Okay.
People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
Okay.
This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
I did 20F, so report. Williston Police Department road traffic accident report file? Wait, what? Hold on. Number of vehicles 2. 1986, I'm guessing is what that says. Yeah, March 20th. Pleasant Mill Forest Road. 20F fatal accident type. Oh. Injured 1, deceased at least 1. Driver me. I've been injured. My license number. My address, Wayview Drive, Pure Ridge. From Wilson, but postcode. My date of birth, I was born in 63, like my dad. Station wagon. Okay, plate number. And then the other passenger, Charles Henning, dead. Was driving a blue sedan. Alright, on scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle in the passenger seat, which is why whiskey was one of the words. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister, Jennifer, me. The driver of the blue sedan was an ex-police officer of 20 years. Oh, well. It's unfortunate. Whoopsie. So, what do I put down? The things that are circled? 20F fatal accident? Let's try. Was it in all caps? Yeah, it was. And then it would be whiskey. And then out of control. Oh, empty whiskey? Oh, there we go.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James.
Officer Williams.
Finally.
Audio archive. 7,000 FM.
It's not like him. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him, this Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
Do I? Oh, Lord. This doesn't make sense to me. You step out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. Okay. Recovery, okay. Someone else is here. Who? Key. Oh, it's the key weighing heavy in my hand. Day room? Spent most of my waking moments in here. Reading. Oh, watching Stories Untold. Hey hey. The only video they have, some horror compilations. Trash. He only caught a glimpse in the room. I guess that's why there's no detail here. Oh, okay. Oh, the door you never opened. You don't know what was in here. What do you mean? Who's breathing on my neck? Stop that. Okay. Go towards the weird light. Feel dread in the pit of your stomach.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident.
Oh.
I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Oh, it's my eye. Oh, Lord.
Come on. Clear. No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10. $200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Clear. Let's go. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full. Come on, 360, hurry. Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to
Oh, those
run
are my
an X-ray right
vitals.
away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
I forget how to do that. There we go.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please. The drill, please. Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax. before we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Brain hemorrhage. Yeah. The pressure buildup is really bad for your brain. Oh, and now I'm back here. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room. As usual, you don't recognize a soul. The room's full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There is a door to the hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. As much as you'd love to, you promise you'd stay downstairs with the party. Same as ever. Stairs, door to the living room, and the door to the kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. You go back to the hallway. Can I leave? Now is not the time to leave. The party is for you, after all. Was I already in the living room? I feel like I was. You shuffle past people to get back to the living room. Can I go to the utility room? You aren't drinking someone else's drink. Get your own. Let's go back to the kitchen. Let's see if we can go to the utility room or get a drink. You pour yourself a drink. Nice to loosen up. I don't know what you're trying to use. Okay. Eat. Hog. Rest. Maybe later. Just as you were about to head inside the utility room, Jen places her hand on your shoulder. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying the party. Yeah. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself too. That's another one. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has questions. She asks if you have everything sorted for your big trip. Yeah. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Okay, toast. The room is full. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys, ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it, and a card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of a 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take it to the room round about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drinks in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Drink whiskey. You take a swig. Probably the best and the strongest you've tasted. Ever. Just, wow. There are racks of fine wines and a door to the kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give a thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Busy and noisy. We'll need to find somewhere quieter. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh no. Oh, there she is.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Oh. You're standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead diverge. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Oh. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The living room has much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat in chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Coffee table, drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and a coat. Friends in conversation, jackets and coats everywhere. Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Your mom's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys in there. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Keys in hand, you head back to the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She is work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your mind. Or back of your hand. Don't you? You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you and you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator on night." It's the note from when he comes back. No. Start the car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding the keys in your... Okay. Put key in. Takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Turn the key in the ignition, and the car roars to life. The car squeals, but stays stationary. Oh, really? I had to do everything? You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Drive. Drive! You put the car in gear and pull it out of the driveway. Like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving, very drunk, on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen starts dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Always go left. You don't want to, but you'd better ask Jen. Wait. Jen, up. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. Left. Of course it's left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her car and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. That's not what really happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like in slow motion. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside.
James,
the whole
for fuck's
world
sake,
around
pull
you begins
over.
to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself.
So am I having like a psychotic break after killing my
And then you
sister
made
and
it
everybody?
worse.
Trying
Go
to put
on.
blame?
Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car, your world is upside down, your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis, poison fumes spills into your car from the engine. You're in grave danger, you have to get out of here. can't move. Your seatbelt's still in place. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over and you slump onto the roof of the car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall onto your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Like the crash of the alien! Every breath brings pain to your chest, your head is throbbing, a blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle and remove your connection with the whiskey. You then, very deliberately, spill the remainder of the bottle's content onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto the passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the car sight in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people are all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Sorry, you're not making any sense. Click on this? No. The red and blue flashing lights are causing the pain in your head to be all the more severe. Try to talk, but you're not making any sense. I forget what I'm supposed to do. What else can I do? Silhouette is a police officer in a uniform. He beckons you to approach. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases. You fall to the ground at his feet.
I know you. I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man. Me. You have to remember. It was all your fault. I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. Say it. Tell them.
It was my fault. I did it.
Listen to yourself.
All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the fourth. Dr. Alexander is always watching the
It has to end, James.
Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened.
Do you not understand? This episode you're having must come to an end.
Is that the house?
Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember? Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
Oh. The reporter? Oh.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect it'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
The same TV though. So I mixed in what I was watching on the shows into my memories from the accident to cope with it. That's terrifying. Oh my gosh, what an amazing series of episodes. That's crazy. I love this so much. I have lots of thoughts. I think it's a really good representation of how when you do something that you know is morally or inherently bad and you try to cover it up to protect yourself, your brain will literally trick you either into like giving yourself up, or it will just fester in your mind and just make it worse for you and the people around you. But this is just such a cool concept. And all the details are there even from the beginning, but you don't know how to interpret them yet because you don't have that bigger understanding of the overarching story. But seriously, No Code, Devolver, just some genius way of telling a story, I think. Get all other achievements. So I want to verify that I have all of the achievements. Oh, there's other ones. There's 4 hidden achievements. Let me find what they are. Okay, one of them is from the first episode. We're gonna go in and do them really quick, because I got time. One of them is to go to my... I didn't go into the sister's room. Is there a way to skip this? Well, I'll skip to the bit. Your sister's room is in perfect condition, untouched since the last time you'd seen her. Posters of her heroes and some of her own attempts at art adorn the walls. A few shelves are crammed full of trophies. Her bed is drowned under a pile of colorful, soft toys. A real nostalgia trip. There's also a large wardrobe in the corner of the room, the door slightly ajar. A large clothes wardrobe. Unusually, the door is slightly ajar. She never liked you going through her stuff. It is empty, apart from a pile of scattered photographs at the bottom. They're all identical. A forest road at night. You put them back. Photos of another time. So that was one of them. Okay, here we go. So we're supposed to look around, I think. Oh, here we go.
This doesn't add up. We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these?
Oh,
When did this happen?
there we go. There's the chart. Cool. Alright, here we go. So, we've gone through the initial part of episode 4. This is the second part where we get to walk around. So we have to go here. Behind the... Hold on. Oh, cassette.
He has quite an imagination, Mr. Asian. I guess it's from the shows he's been watching. This time he described an A&E visit as a government conspiracy, some sort of lab. It's interesting stuff, and it's obviously pure fiction. But I guess it's just his way of coping for now. We'll see how we progress in future sessions.
We found him lying there sobbing while his sister died in the car next to him. While Hennings died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
Today was the first session with Mr. James Asian, although I fear it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that have happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game that was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his mum and dad's house, and he always talked about a room with a red X, one he couldn't get in. I don't know what any of this means or what it's got to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will maybe reveal that. We're going to try again tomorrow.
I'm supposed to click this, but it won't let me.
You honestly believe that Hennings was drunk at the wheel and not this little shit? If he wakes up, when he wakes up, I want answers. Until then, you handle it. You write it up. I'm out.
Let me click on it. Oh, there's one here. Aha! There we go. That makes sense. Yay! We got them all! There we go. Alright, well, it's not letting me out. But I think we got all of the achievements, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, we got all of them. Yay, we did it! Awesome! Well, I'm gonna leave it there. We were able to get all of the achievements. Somewhat, there were just like little tiny little details that I probably should have gotten on the first try. Like checking the sister's room and looking at the pictures. That was like an easy one that I missed. But again, this was super fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the little achievements as well, because I got them all completed. So yeah, that's it for Stories Untold. Thank you so much for following along, if you're still here. And I'm hoping to do something else similar to this. I'm thinking of playing from the similar developer, or same developer if I'm not wrong, Observation, which is like a Stanley Kubrick alien-esque kind of space story-based thing where you play as the AI on the ship, which is super cool. So I'm probably going to play that. I also have other things lined up, like more Dave the Diver, more Avatar. I'm also considering maybe playing something like The Quarry, which is similar vibe to Until Dawn, the video game, not the movie. So lots of like live action characters making decisions, which will impact if characters survive or don't, or what the outcome is for them. So yeah, lots more to come. I appreciate you for following along, and I hope you guys have a great day, evening, week, weekend, whatever. Thank you guys. I will see you guys very soon. Bye!